spooky shit. I'm actually not on Orion yet. I will be on Orion in just a moment, but first, I need to do a little bit of inventory management. A little bit of cleanup here. Because I need to clean up this old mess. What is this old mess, you might ask? This is what happens when you get a bunch of daily dice and forget to put them away. And also, you go running on the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream and collect 4 dungeons worth of stuff. And don't have time after the show to go fix it. Katriana, hello, how are you? So, we got a couple things we gotta do. We have more stuff to collect here. I didn't even have time to go turn in all the quests yet. Because as you see, I've got quests to turn in. And I need to go do that right now. And so I get to pick stuff from the list of loot, and I have to figure out what I want to take with me. So this is how loot works in DDO. Most often you get a choice of things to pick from, which is really nice. Doesn't help me. And one of the cool things about DDO is any piece of gear, like, your characters can theoretically wield any piece of gear, but there's going to be some pieces of gear that are either above their level or whatever, or you're not proficient in them and you have to earn proficiency somehow. Anyway, let me clear that message from my Discord. Clear the messages over in these other Discords. Ah, people in Grab Void's Discord wish me a happy birthday. Oh, that's so nice. Because Grab Void asked, "Hey, how is everybody's Friday?" I'm like, it's my birthday and I'm having cake. Well, technically, I'm not having cake. I'm having a cupcake. I have a cupcake. But I'm going to save it for a little bit later. Because I just ate my supper. That's one of the 2 reasons why I'm so late arriving, is because I was busy eating my supper. The other reason is I was watching Bob Ross, as you do. Okay, so, doesn't do me any good. This would be useful, because I am currently wielding a... See, it's got more damage. The main difference is it's a great crossbow, and one of the cool builds, one of the things I have about this particular build is that the crossbow is merely a heavy crossbow, which means it does more damage. But the tree that I'm in, and I'll show you that in a minute, you can dual wield any non-great or non-repeating crossbow. So it's actually really cool. That's why my character's running around with dual wielding crossbows. Because the one I currently have is this keen heavy crossbow. So it's a heavy. Hello. Hi, stream kitty. Hi, stream kitty. Thief is like, why did you go away for 2 hours last night? I was doing the laundry, Thief. That's why I went away. Well, where were you for 8 hours yesterday? I was at work. Get your tail off. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. So the way loot works in DDO is green is your basic green, yellow. It's basically a plain piece of gear. Then you've got the scions, which are like the really nice stuff. And I actually have a collection of these scion quarterstaffs, I'm probably not even going to take that one, even though it would be really nice for a casting class. Vorpal Rapier of Double Strike. Vorpal is basically a special crit. So if you hit somebody and it crits, the Vorpal will slay anything other than 1,000 hit points, which most things do at this level. Look at you. You want cuddles. See if he wants cuddles. He does want cuddles. Okay, so that might be a good choice. I don't have... One of the things is when I'm picking my items, I have to figure out what future use I'm going to have for them. My character can't use this. A level 7 bard would want this pretty decently. Plus it's a +7. So if you see that number in the upper right hand corner of the tooltip, the plus numbers means the more pluses the better it is. Docents. A docent can only be used by a warforged, which is what my character is, a warforged. That's their version of armor, or an artificer's pet, which this character actually has one. But my artificer's pet can't use anything that is a higher level than it is. So this character has 2 levels of artificer and 4 levels of paladin. So she's a bit messed up, so she can only have a level 2 artificer pet. Hi, kitty. But artificer pets are very useful because you can use them as tanks or additional DPS, but tanks are good. So far, none of these... I mean, just by default, I would take the Scion thing just because it's Scion. Because nothing else on this pile is really saying, oh my god, this is so much better. This is this actually, Reconstruction. Actually, I won't take this, even though it is a higher level and it has better armor bonus with Dexterity. And better Adamantine body, Mithril body, you know, whatever. The Reconstruction is decent. I mean, the equipment bonus to repair and rust spell power is good. But the thing is, the piece that I have on has Fortification. Fortification is like extra bonus armor. It's really nice. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Tale of Valor. Because what this will do is it will help level up my guild a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Who cares about the guild? This is not my personal guild. The guild is already very well leveled and is probably not likely to ding again, so they're really... Come on, you. Pull up my guild list. There we go. The guild level is 85. And so we really don't need a lot of help. In terms of, you know, leveling. So actually, I'm going to go with the Scion. Just because Scions are the best. Though I remember... Gumps Gang! Subscribed! You're beautiful. Thank you. I mean, this is a +4. But I have several Scion quarterstaffs, but a +7 Vorpal Rapier of Double Strike looks really good. And I think I do have a bard. Ski! With the... Oh, happy Friday. It is Friday. I like Fridays. I haven't worked a Friday in so many years. And I'm really super happy that my job lets me have Fridays off. I'm super happy about that. So, Vorpal Rapier of Double Strike. I'm going to take that. Normally, if there's no real clear winner out of the loot, I always go for the Tales of Valor. But this is not my personal guild, so I don't really worry about it. Ski, the job is actually really good. Basically, what we do is we take help desk tickets for a certain company's convenience stores and take care of them. And a lot of the tickets we just close and say, please reach out to facilities to fix your stupid stuff. Um, that would be kind of boring. It does sound pretty boring, but the team that I'm on, we get to sit around and talk a lot. We just shoot the shit. Seriously. And we're not in a call center per se. We have phones, but we're not in a call center. We don't take inbound calls frequently. If somebody's calling us, something's on fire. And since we handle convenience stores, that includes gas stations, so literally something would be on fire before they called us. And the manager's cool. My supervisor's pretty cool. He's a gamer. We're all nerds, so we're all, I'm fitting in really good. So good culture fit. So I'm actually really happy. But the only real downside is the fact that, I have to, now I work weekends now. So, like, for tomorrow for Professor Corey's stream, I won't be able to be there. I'll get to watch it, and they don't care if we watch stuff on our phones as long as, nobody, like, in a suit is wandering around. Which sometimes does happen. This is the actual corporate headquarters, the American side corporate headquarters. The company itself is actually English. It's the EG group. And we're part of EG America. And I don't mind saying where I work because we're not public facing. Hi, Thiefy. Thiefy butt. Thiefy butt. So let me finish. I'm going to take the Vorpal Rapier. Finish that quest. Now we're done talking about loot for 5 years. Let me go complete the other quest, get the other loot, and then clear out the inventory on this character. Hang on. Let me turn in these other quests first. Bastard sword of critical slashing. Ooh, a biting Kopesh. Kopeshes are cool. Boots of jump, battle docent, tales of valor. I have a crap ton of bastard swords, but I don't have a nice Kopesh. So I needed a Kopesh, so I'll take the Kopesh. Thank you. Oh, an impressive trophy. Woo, that's... Man, I wish this was my own personal guild, damn it. Yeah, Gumps, that doesn't seem like a very wise choice to me. Impulse Sonic Guard. Well, it has nice fortification, but of bashing, repair lore. You know what? This time, none of this stuff really does me any good. So we're gonna help the guild that time. Okay, do I have any others to turn in? Okay, so I can't do anything. Oh. So it looks like I can't do anything with this quest or this quest, because these two folks are fighting. So you can either do one or the other, and I think I picked up their stuff first. So I'm not going to worry about the rest of these quests. I'm going to go back to the guild airship. Except that's not the way to the airship, this is. Rick! You have Klondike bars! You know what I have? I have a cupcake. Not only is it a cupcake, it is a birthday cupcake. Because I am to olds today. Olders, I'm the olders today. So there is a bank. Well, actually, there's a banker right here. Banker. Let's not shoot the banker. Yes, Ski, it is my birthday today. For real. Ooh, traded from some whiskey? Oh, there's a Twitch emote for that, you know. Well, actually, it's a Scotch emote, emote, but who cares? What did Rick do for Klondike Bar? Well, some things you shouldn't ask about. I'm just saying. Oh, what Abbot's ring is desired by Nineveh Shadowsbow or Michaela Ravenspear. Okay, let's go find one of these two lovely ladies they're talking about. Hey. I can trade it for a potion of death ward. Sure, why not? Ah! Holy shit, Ski! 1,000. Ah! 1,500 biddies! Look at the emotes I got! Look at that emote I got! I got an RPG emote! Ah! Okay. So that's done. Alright. So we turned that in. Is there anything else in my inventory that I need to worry about trading? No. No. Oh. This is my thinking cap. Okay. We've done all that. We've talked to all these people. Let's actually go to the guild airship for real. I've got Featherfall. By the way, it is Night Revels time in DDO. Which means we're going to do some Halloween shit up in here in a minute. Soon as I remember where the guild airship thing is. It's over here. I might have had a DDO account for a million years. I don't know where anything is. Hey, look, it's my guild mistress, Fawnglow. Fawnglow is like one of the I wouldn't say influencers, and I hate the term whale, but Fawnglow spends a shit ton of money on DDO. Fawnglow went and bought 2 guild airships, and we're not talking the old cheap shit. We're talking the top of the line airship that normally goes for 150 bucks if you went and spent real life cash on it. Okay, so I need to put all my crafting shit in that bag. So first of all, if this looks very familiar to the folks who play Lotro, this is pretty much what the bags are. No, I don't have a character on Kyber, Gumps. All I have is characters on Orion. But Fawnglow is apparently doing a thing on Kyber. Or is it on Kyber? But look what I got, Gumps. I got a thinking cap. No, Gumps, this is not Orion. I am on the hardcore server because I'm doing inventory management after running on the weekly Wednesday and lunchtime live stream. I didn't have time to actually complete everything before I had to go to work. Okay, so ooh. cat butt. Look at the cat butt. Yay! Repeat. So if you did the Duran's Day thing in Lotro last year, go back and do it again. This year you get a new title. It's called Witness to the Sun and Moon, I believe it is. It's really good. Same old text on the thing, of course. I think I kind of like it, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Battle Axe of Draining. It's a +4, but nah, we'll sell that. A Baishk, throwing axe. A returning throwing axe is kind of nice, but I don't need it. A biting dagger. I don't like daggers in this game. They're dumb. A dwarven axe of critical slashing. I will hang on to that because I'm building a dual wielding. I built a dwarf barb. And I seem to recall I was trying to build her as a 2-weapon fighter, not a 2-hander fighter. So I'm going to hang on to that. To hell with my monk. Keeping the Kopesh, remember. Keeping the Vorpal dagger. Or the Vorpal rapier. Tossing that. Tossing that. No, that really doesn't... I don't care. Nothing... I don't ever want to have anything within sight on it if I can avoid it, because I don't want to tank anything. Placing half-light armor of negative healing amplification. Well, that would be good if you were, like, a warlock or something. Wearing heavy armor for some god-awful reason. Empty blue socket's nice, so that's a +5. I'm gonna hang on to that for a little bit longer. Yeah. And I threw away any of my arrows because, and throwing axes because I really don't care. Ooh, a +2 to fortitude saves. That's nice. Prudent goggles of deadly. Ooh, competence bonus to weapon damage. That might be nice. Sturdy ring of tumble. Generally good for bards, but that's about it. But my bard... I have 2 bards. I have a level 16 bard and a level 7 bard. I'll hang on to that. Resonating ring. Nah. Gracious ring. No. Troubleshooter's goggles. No, not selling that. Sell gems. So for anybody used to the that's a lot of money. Anybody used to the bags here in DDO, it's pretty much what Lotra is launching, which is really, really cool. So we've got all of our craft... Oh, no. Let's put all of our crafting mats over here. And this is actually my shared crafting storage, which I wish, for the love of Pete, that Lotra would ever get. I bought the upgrade that bounces it to 295 stacks of items. And I haven't found a cap on how much stuff you can put in it yet. That's kind of cool. Alright, now let's cram all this other stuff into my shared storage and deposit my money. Let's see. 15,000. Quest item. So, one of the things Lotro is doing is they're apparently doing a rework of the Hobbit presents. And I asked, are they going to make them like DDO? Ah! Sapiens! Stop it. I get a new emote? I get a red potion emote! Look at that! Oh, I get a red potion! Sweet. So, basically, Hobbit presents are getting a rework. I can't tell you what I know about it, which isn't much. Mainly because it's what Sapiens says is going to happen. Or, Sapiens. Cordovan said might happen, and he wasn't sure either, so... It sounded interesting. So, that's something I'm looking forward to with the Minas Morgul launch. Is updated Hobbit presents. Birthday soon, TM. No, it's not soon. It's now, Rick. I got another 3 hours before I stop getting older. Isn't that how that works? Okay, so this character has had inventory managed. Mischief managed. Let's see. Oh, crap. Not done yet. So this is basically what we have here. These are the new bags that they're putting into Lotro. Exact same concept here. I'm just gonna put them in there. But he refused. He declined to acknowledge whether or not they're gonna put them in the store. Here, I'm going to declare it right now. I speak for nobody but myself. I'm just going to say if they don't put them in the store, they are fucking idiots. Blame Sapiens 2019. Because they know how well they sell over here, right? They've had these kind of bags, this tech in DDO since at least 2011. So, they know how well they will do. So, I'm saying, if they don't put them in the store, they're idiots. Hi. So, I mentioned the Inquisitive. The Inquisitive is this particular tree. This is now available in the DDO store for DDO points. Otherwise, you can purchase it with the highest level, question mark. One of the tiers of the Masterminds of Sharn expansion gets this for free. Wayward, see, that's the thing, is Jerry was so dodging around that today. Basically, Chromite data mined them, so he saw what they had. But the only ones you can actually get on Bull Roar when it was open the past couple days was the two that they officially announced and promised as part of the expansion. But basically, if they were going to be the only carry-alls they put into the game, and they were going to be exclusive to those two cash options, they would have said so up front. Or if they didn't, then idiots. Right? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've called somebody they're an idiot. Anyway, what was I going to do? I am going to use my point here. Ah! Aussie Worgen! Hi, Aussie Worgen. Thank you for the bitty bits. Aren't we all idiots in the end? Yes, we are. I am going to add to my listen, search, and spot checks, because this character is not a good trapper. Not a good trapper. So I'm going to use that. And now we're going to actually go and play some goddamn Night Revels. So I'm going to switch over to Orion real quick. The proper DDO server. And we're going to play some Night Revels, and you're going to see me do a quest and claim the new rune arm. I don't know if it's new. Honestly, if somebody plays DDO and remembers this shit, was there a rune arm in last year's Night Revels? If there was, then it's not new. If there wasn't, then it is new. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It didn't matter. Oh, by the way, Rick, I did get a Twitch payout the other day. And I immediately threw it into my BlizzCon fund. So this is my main character. She used to be a paladin. Now she used to be a cleric. And a cleric would be super handy in Night Rebels because all of the undead things you could hit with turn undead. However, I want to go to my artificer, who is a half-elf. Half-elf is not the best class. By the way, is that not the best cloak ever? Look at that cloak. That cloak is fucking amazing. I love it. And I love the fact that I'm on my personal channel so I can swear. So, and I know that nobody on DDO stream would actually host me. Plus the fact that they have I think they have somebody streaming right now, so it's fine. Locho and DDO are in the middle of Extra Life. However, I don't have my Extra Life stuff up tonight. I will after... I don't know. Today it's birthday, so if anybody wants to throw money into the tip jar over there, it goes to me. When I actually start fundraising for the charity, it'll be all charity stuff all over. But it won't be like all over because I find some of it really obnoxious. So let's go log into my artificer and let's go get us a new rune arm. I have an action point to spend, and I have a skull on my face. Check this out. Check this out. Ah. DDO, stop it. By the way, I hate DDO's camera. Can I just say that? Yeah, it looks like I have an ear on my skull, or a design on my skull, but I have a skull face because... Oh, it looks like somebody's has been putting art on my skull. Aussie Worgen with a subscription! Thank you, Aussie Worgen. Much obliged. So, this was the Green Reaper armor that person was wearing. This is the new purple cloak. So this character also needs to go... Nah, she doesn't need to go visit anybody. Because I have Night Rebels keys. Do I have... Yeah, I've got a contract. This level 10 cleric is for this character. She's also level 10. It's like the best companion to run with. The best hireling. Let's see what I'm going to do with this real quick. You notice this one I'm not using a lot of the Inquisitive tree because I'm using a great... That's not what I wanted. I'm using a great, the Spectral Great Crossbow, which you can't dual wield. But the cool thing is you can dual wield crossbows and still use your rune arm as an artificer. It's really cool. So I'm not putting points in these because they only really help if you're using a non-repeating, non-great crossbow. So I can use this on something else. Energy resistance. More hit points is always a good thing. I don't actually use a lot of wands or anything with this character, so that doesn't help. Don't use diplomacy. Gain bonuses to attack and damage rolls with the selected weapon types. Yes. You can either do crossbows, or hammer and morning star, or hand and a half, which, you know, bastard swords and dwarven axes. So I've been doing crossbows, so I'll use that. Wait, how many points is that? Wait. Well, both points. What else could I get? Diplomatic immunity. I don't use the dilettante feat on this character. Maximum, ooh, plus 10 maximum hit points is nice. Disable construct is fine if you're actually fighting constructs. Same with racked construct. If you're fighting them, it's useful. If you're not fighting them, not so much. So we'll do our weapons training and do more damage because damage is awesome. As long as it's not happening to me. Alright. Now we are gonna go into, there's 3 places you can go here, and I like the fact that this lets you choose. You can either go into the regular Dalera's graveyard and do the normal questing in there, or you can go into the quest area, which lets you go through the graveyard and kill monsters. And there's two boss fights, and then you get Night Rebels keys, and Night Rebels keys are these things, which you then can go into the crypt, and this is where you use your keys. Why am I explaining this to you? Like, well, there's a couple of you who don't actually play DDO. Rick, you forgot this because, you know, you used to work there, so you should know this and forgot it. And I love the music in here. It's so creepy. So what we are doing here, what I'm going for, is the astral projector, and I need to get 50 shadowy caramels. Now the fun fact is, I did the quest last night that grants you caramels, and when I got done, I had 48. I'm like, you mother puss bucket. So we're gonna do that quest again. Hey, Malin. I'm gonna say that wrong every freaking time. I still haven't done Hayweird Foundry yet. And I'm not going to do it now because it is a cinnamon quest. Stop that. I hate Resurrection Chamber with a bloody passion. Getting ahead in Lord's March Palace is the one that we're going to do. That'll get us what we need. Let me bounce in, and I've basically been running it on level with my cleric, and because I'm level 10 I have the animated scarecrow attached to my account, and because I'm an artificer I can summon a dog. And we're gonna put the cleric, we'll put the cleric on defending me, the other 2 on do whatever they feel is necessary. Shush up, cat. What? I'm missing something, am I? I don't think so. Anyway.
Tales have been told of strange disturbances inside Lord's March Palace. You enter the darkened building to investigate.
You get super sick of the Moog after a while, right? Seek out the cause of the calamity! And look, I got the spectral crossbow, which is really nice. I keep doing that. Because C pulls up this screen in Lotro. So, look at that damage. That damage is kick-ass. So what I did is I got the base spectral great crossbow, and then I did enough quests to boot it up to the level 8 version. So it's super nice. I'm out of ammo. Oh shit. We'll fix that real quick. That's why I throw away, or sell all of my crossbow, or my bolts, or my arrows, is because every character I have that uses these things. Yeah, that did no good. Hey, get off me. I just use a conjure bolts or conjure arrows skill. And yes, my cleric is standing around doing nothing, and she could have just done a quick turn undead. But that's okay, I'll forgive her this time. Ooh, something came out of it. Potions! Free potions! And we're also gonna do the Smashing Pumpkins quest because I fucking love it. I told that to Jerry this afternoon after his show on the Lotro side. We had a few minute chat while Corey was getting situated, and I told him I love Smashing Pumpkins because it's so funny. No, shutdown is not imminent. Don't kill my dog. Or else we'll just do this to you. Spike? Yeah, heal my dog. Well, for one thing, I'm hitting the wrong button anyway, so that's fine. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, it's the right... One thing that you can accidentally do is switch what your active keypad... There we go. And it says, oh my god, they're seeing something there. Would you get out of the way, Scarecrow? I want to shoot the desk. Oh yeah, that desk doesn't shoot. Alright, never mind. You can, if you have the search ability, you can open this like this. And then you fall down like that. And it's helpful to get your guys in here so they can start shooting things. And I like the fact that my, my pup here sets things on fire because zombies are, Hey, hey, you want to turn undead? There we go. I once had her do turn undead on these guys, and they were still stuck in the other room, and like the big mob was like, what? I like how you can beat up the desk and the pumpkin is still like sitting, floating in midair. Yay, Nath! There was a cheer air message, but they went through. Well, that's sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm real super glad that you got a shout out in the beacon today. Okay. That's the person I want my cleric to attack. So what I like to do is jump up here and just shoot them up from up here. I can, of course, just open the door. I just like to stand up here and just shoot them from here, because they're not doing me any harm. It just takes a little forever, because this character doesn't have a lot of deeps. Well, she should. Shoot the stool. I'm very big on the breakables. Killing all the breakables. Got a star! Got a star! And I forget, am I supposed to get like a treasure chest anytime I get a star? Like, I think there should be a treasure chest somewhere. Except there's a lever up here. Does that lever actually work? Let's find out. Let's see if I can set something on fire. Will this cause a very bad thing to happen, or no? That's a bummer. Eh. Again, this is like my favorite pumpkin because it's like totally floaty. It's a floaty pumpkin. Yeah, Nath, actually, I do see your cheer in the list. I mean, you and Ski are tied. It's a bummer that didn't go through. That kind of bites. Alright, let's go up here. Kill some more things in the lower offices, which are surprisingly upstairs. Yes, I shot right through my hireling. She didn't mind. Cheer for the cheer. Yeah, you could have put in a ticket or something for that. There's danger nearby. It's because this door... There's danger. Because there are zombies in this room. I like it when you can just blockade them in the door and just pick them off like shooting fish in a barrel. It does take a little bit of time to get through that all, but you know what? It works. Oh, he got stuck behind the door. That was funny. That was actually funny. Okay. I'm gonna send her after them. Actually, we're gonna send all three of them after them. I like using that on somebody. Oh, that didn't do much good. Hey, will you turn on dead for me, please? And one thing about Night Rebels is you don't need a rogue to do any of these quests. Well, I think there's like one trap in one of the dungeons. And it's not one of the ones that... It's in, Stop it. I think there is a trap in Resurrection Chamber, but I hate Resurrection Chamber anyway, so it's fine. Alright, we're gonna go to this other... That was the way we just went in. We're gonna go over here. Look at all the zombies. Zombie come out, gonna call my name. Want you to join, you wanna eat my brains. I'm not gonna listen to the words they said. On my dying breath, I'm gonna fight the dead. It's a song about the zombie apocalypse by my good and dear friend Beth Kinderman, who is a tabletop nerd. She and her husband are awesome people. They run the Space Oddity party room at a convention called MarsCon up in Minneapolis every year. Not to be confused with MarsCon in Northern Virginia. In Williamsburg, Virginia, I think is where it is. Oh, yeah, we just pissed people off. That's fine. Hey, go get him. Go get him, champ. Yeah, this is going really well. Thank goodness I have a cleric with me. And if I die, thankfully this is not the Hardcore League server, so if I die, it's not that big of a deal. As long as my cleric doesn't die, she can still res me. As long as she's in range of me. Yeah, Roasted, you're sorry, but... Alright, got them all. With only... I am on Orion. Just causing a mess. Breaking all of the breakables. As you should always do. Oh, hey! Something fell out of it. Visionary boots of jump. That's new. I was wondering why there wasn't a chest in here, unless I'm just completely missing it. Smash the urn. Y'all good? Where's my pup? Okay, my pup's hiding. It's fine. Featherfall is such a cool thing. They keep sensing danger here, and I'm like, where's the danger? Where's the, like, what's the fire? Where's the fire? Hey, guard! Guard! Fixed it. Registry, refractory. Yep, sure. But first, we're gonna stop by your favorite place and mine, the Rest Shrine. Cat. Why didn't she use the Rest Shrine? Weird. I think the Scarecrow did, but it... Yeah. No, it didn't, actually. Alright, we good? Let's go. Come on. I know, you're beautiful. I know you are. Alright. Yep, that's the back of my hair. Thank you, Cad. Y'all hear it? Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand up. Lucy, I'm home! That's what happens when your cleric has Raise Undead. And that is actually something that is not possible on the Hardcore League server. The only thing of the res stuff that you can use on the Hardcore League server is if you're merely incapacitated, you can use one of the Sabira Spirit Cakes to, you know, get yourself back on your feet. But beyond that, these goggles, they do nothing. So, this is the vehicle registration area. And I always wish there was like a chest in here or something, but there isn't. They're just the breakables. I always go for ransack bonuses in any quest I do, just because XP. Woo! Got another star. Let's go finish this and then go buy us a new ruined arm. It's gonna be sexy. Okay. By the way, how is a level 7 rune arm better than the default one that you get if you create a veteran 3 character? if you have the opportunity to create a Vet 3 character, which they only open that up maybe once a year, and they had done that recently. But I had done it on this character last year, and I just never played the character. My bad. Doesn't that look like a trap? Looks like a trap. Could have been a trap. So basically, I've spent my birthday streaming. I was supposed to actually be playing this with a friend tonight, and he ditched me, as they do. And actually, everything else I had planned for today, also, people found excuses not to do anything. Why don't you go attack these guys? Let's send them all after you guys, because I'm tired of shooting them all myself. And the reason I have my cleric on defend me versus be proactive is because I noticed that she's more likely to actually keep me alive if I have her on defend. Oh, hi. And by having the scarecrow just like park himself like right there is really cool. Yep, it is a siren. Today is my birthday. For realsies, for realsies. Finally, different music. I mean, oh, damn it. I thought we were getting different music. I was getting a little bit tired of the Moog. Okay, the way I do this is, since there's a rest shrine and more zombies behind that door that we just passed, I like to go and kill these guys first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put her on proactive. Why not? That way she can do what she wants.
Well met.
Ah, Elda, thank you for the host. Oopsie. Yep, keep the scarecrow alive, and now res me. There we go. And I've got a death penalty on me. That bites. Alright. Let's open a door. Kill more dudes. Elda with the resub! Birthday stream hype! And I think I will probably be streaming until midnight? Question mark? Because it's already 9:30, and I know I only started at 8:30 itself. Normally, I clear this room, but I don't actually bother using the rest shrine in most cases. But I think I will this time around. And everybody else use it too. Because we're almost at the end of this particular quest. We only have to clear the hallway, which has like one more set of mobs in it, and then to clear the 2 sets of mobs in the final room, and then we're good. So if you are on Orion and DDO and want to join a small but somewhat non-pretentious guild, you can join us in Radio Free Gallifrey. We have all these beautiful people as officers, and they're all me except Gumskang and Hunzi. And the reason all my alts are officers is because I keep wanting to put stuff in the officer's chest in the airship, and I keep forgetting that I can't do it unless I'm an officer. And I might kick that mock duck guy out of my guild because he's a jerk. Anyway, I have unprepared spell slots. You want to know why I have unprepared spell slots? It's because I don't have any spells to put in them. True story. And also one reason why I like to play a ranged character in this game is I can shoot things from across the board. I like to come over here and then turn around. And, hey you! Go get him, champ! You too. And I know you can control, you know, hit control while you're clicking on one of these. It makes all of your guys go out and do this, so I'm just gonna hang out here. Shoot this one guy coming at me. I'm just gonna roast him. I remember last night I took this character as a level 10 and took her into the main public cemetery area where you go grind, or where you go farm night, you farm keys. And she, oh shit! We're at yellow. This no bueno. Stand there. I'm gonna make you stand right there. I'm gonna make you stand there and hold the fort down right there, kiddo. Anybody gets past you, I'll take him out. But you take it. Now it's down to green. Now, if I do regular quests... Yeah, oh, shit! She died, too. Uh-oh. Oops. That's bad. Well, I'm not gonna get and consume a spirit cake. However, you can buy one in the DDO store. I hate doing this, but... And the thing is, I can't res her from here. Wait, did she... What just happened? I'm alive again? How'd that happen? Well, shit. What I have... No, that's not me. Use this. It gives me a little something something. I don't know how I got rezzed. I didn't eat a cake. I can kite his ass as far as I want to. Woohoo! I got the XP. He can't take my XP away. I can die, but yeah, you still, yeah. I'm still gonna skip backpedal and kill all these guys. Cause that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run. Wait, can I backpedal? Oh, shit. Nope. Backpedaling like pro. We're pro backpedaling. Shit. No. Aw, damn it. Urgh. Wait, let's wait. Well, we're all dead. She can't res her. She doesn't have a self-res, does she? No, she can't do it. Well, I'm gonna have to buy a cake. Damn it. Because I don't want to revive outside the instance, because if I do, I lose my 5 stars. There goes my XP. But that's okay. I'll buy a cake. And the cool thing is... Oh, that guy's dead. My pup is up, so this guy's dead. Okay, we got him. So I still get my 5 stars. Where's your soul stone? Let's get yours. Let's get yours. No, I want to pick up the soul stone. Are there any more dudes? Yes, there are more dudes in here. Excuse me, let's go back to the other shrine. Let's go back to the shrine. I can't use the rest shrine, but Should be able. Yeah, try to avoid that next time. Everybody, no dying. So the scarecrow's kind of screwed. How am I doing? I can't use it. But can my dog use it? Well, at least my dog can use the rush shrine. That's nice. And she's apparently wasting all of her stuff on... Here, let me boost my pup a bit more. Alright, let's go do this! YOLO! You only live once, unless you got a cake. Then you live twice, unless you got another cake. Bum, 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 bum. Normally, I don't aggro that many dudes, so next time, I will pull the guys out of the room and not get this thing up to yellow. Let's not do yellow again. Yellow bad. There's only 3 zombies in here. Would you guys go kill those guys? Set them on fire. Good dog. And when I built the skills on the dog, I made it so it would take aggro, that it would generate more aggro. What do we get? What do we get? However, by finishing this quest, technically I could have actually bounced out as soon as I got the finish button, because I was awarded my my rewards then. So as long as I got the finish, that was the important thing. So, good times. What's going on in Slack? What are people doing? Alright, now, since we have the stuff we needed, because remember what we needed. I didn't get 2 pairs of boots. Oh, that's the big old, the jump boots. We needed... So, we have collectibles bags, which are for little things that you can use to trade. Gems, and this is the important one. I got 82, so we're gonna buy ourselves a rune arm, kids. We're gonna buy ourselves a rune arm. It's called the Astral Projector, and you see with the green it tells you that I've got all the required ingredients. The next level rune arm is a level 21. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. I mean, I believe you can actually buy this even if you're not qualified to use it, but I don't know when I'm going to get this character level 21. So I'm just going to get the one I can do. So, the one that's immediately useful. So let's equip that bad boy. Let's see what it looks like. Let's back up. Let's step out a little bit here. We'll use the Light of Eternities thing. Let's go check this out. Oh, look at that! That is some grade A badassness. Though it's not spectral in the way that the crossbow is spectral and it's sticking through my character's shoulder. But that's some sexiness. What is a fire? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, look, it's a tier 3 item too. Let's see if I can turn my character and fire it so we can see it better. That is damn sexy. It's a Linabelle item. Well, Linabelle is pretty badass. I mean, you've met her. I'm sorry. You met him. I'm gonna play with this until I break it. Oh man, I love that. I love it! So just to compare what we were looking at, what I had before was an electrical lash that I only could get it up to tier 2 out of the 5 tiers of charge it has. Yeah, so its maximum charge is only tier 2, and the next one is tier 3. So the new one has plus 66 radiance, plus 18 life sealed, so I'm immune to magical effects that cause instant death. 18% enhancement bonus to negative energy absorption. Equipment becomes partly incorporeal. Your melee and missile attacks do not roll a mischance for incorporeal targets. Ooh, that would be fun with Haberdasher. Ooh, enemy attacks have a 10% chance to miss you due to incorporeality. Much better. Disrupting weapons. Your melee attack gain Vorpal effect. Ooh. Oh. So basically, it makes any other weapon I equip instantly Vorpal. So if it has a Vorpal hit on undead, it completely destroys. Verdoen! You guys, you know, if you keep this shit up, you know, another, what, 7? 8? 7? 5? I don't know. Some small single-digit number. If we get that many more of you in here before some of the subs start falling off, I'll get my 25th sub point and I can do a new emote. What should I do for a new emote, Thief Kitty? You already have your own emote. You're lashing your tail and kneading your paws. Thief is making biscuits over on his blanket next to me. Bear, you know what? I saw your comment in Discord, and I was about to say, hey, you should come hang out with us in the stream because I've got cupcakes. But then I thought, you know, I don't have cupcakes I can share, and that makes me sad. I can't like shove cupcakes through the camera. So, yeah. And the cool thing is, both of these rune arms are bound to account, so I can trade them however I want. So that's pretty cool. Alright. So that's what I'm done with on that. I have a list. I have an MF list. So, The astral projector is off my list. I do actually already have the spectral deflector, but I want to get it the level 8 upgrade. So it needs 60 chocolate, 10 caramel, and 20 apple. I have the chocolate, because you get chocolate just by breathing in this. 10 caramel. I have caramel, and then 20 apple. I just need to do something that gives me black apples, and I could upgrade the spectral deflector. So first of all, I have to go get the spectral deflector, which means I'm going out this way. I'm going to keep playing this character because I want to actually see this rune arm in action. I want to go to the public area. Wait, you're feeling scammed? Wait, what, Gumps? How are you feeling scammed? Are you just trolling? Which is fine, you know, hell, I troll Jerry all the time. Let me do something real quick. I can't stand the rune arm sound. I really can't. Thank you. No! No! I hate that the default button is here. I want the close button to be here. Jerry, fix it! No cupcakes. Oh, sorry. Well, the thing says bring cake on the title. That's not lying. I actually wanted to say BYO cupcake, but for some reason BYO is against Twitch terms of service for some stupid ass reason. So I couldn't say bring your own. I could have said just bring your own. I decided to say bring cake. I actually wouldn't have minded actual cake. Let me first of all. Ah! Let me do the selly thing. Sell gems. Add all and repair. A Darkwood shield is actually really nice for... I think they said if you're starting out at Druid, you should always get a Darkwood shield, but I already have one, so I don't need that. Light pick of draining. I don't have a character that has a pick. Resonating scepter of void lore. I'm gonna keep that because I have a warlock who could use that. Jump, for spell sight, also a warlock thing. Warrior combat mastery enhancement. I don't use any of those. So that's not useful. Again, I sell arrows because I never use them. Alright, we sold our stuff, cleaned out our bag. Well, we cleaned out most of our bags. We didn't clean out the crafting bag. I don't really need to. Alright, I got 3 more keys. Ah. So we're going to put some stuff in my personal storage real quick. If it's not full again. I'm going to have such an inventory management problem when the Hardcore League server is done. Let's put my keys up here. I'm going to put my other old rune arm in there because I'm not going to use it. What was I doing here? Brains, I forget. Why did I come back to... Oh, duh. I was thinking about upgrading the spectral dagger. I might do that, actually. I might upgrade the spectral dagger as well. Let me pull that out. And pull out the spectre deflector. And hey, anybody want a feather falling cloak? A little late. Look at all the shit in my bag. And I think I dumped a whole pile of crap in the guild vault. Yeah, I did. I am going to clean that up at some point. I'm going to clean that up at some point too. Though the first two things here are things that Make Vegan Pants put in there, so I don't want to take those out. I forget, did I put anything in the officer's chest? Yes and no. No cupcakes. And there's nothing in there. Okay. That's fine. And even though they're in the guild chest, I'm not really intending them to be in the guild chest for very long. I just need to do some huge-ass inventory management. What was I doing here? Oh, I picked up the things I wanted. Durr. So let's go get us some mats to redeal my guild buffs. Let me go do some, I still got 3 keys left, so I can go in and... House J. I can go in and at least get the 2 items upgraded. Well, let me check the vendor real quick. Show me your wares. That doesn't sound any inappropriate at all. One thing I wish DDO had was a wardrobe room like we have in Lotro, so you can see what something looks like before you buy it, but alas, they do not. I love the Doom Spherelet. I love the Diadem of Spectre. It's amazing. Do you want to see me do the Eternity quest? Because I don't need to do the Eternity quest this time around. And you notice the Epic Astral Projector, the level 21, you don't have to trade it in. Like, all the other ones, like you do the Spectral Longbow, you get the base one. If you want to upgrade it, you have to take the old one, turn it in, and then switch it up. But I think the way it works is you get the base, and then you can use the base to upgrade it to whichever level you want. I do have the Spectral Great Crossbow on this character, and I have it, as you can see, it's all glowy. Because this is the one I currently have. See? So, the level 12 one would be kind of nice to have. But I don't know how... I mean, I'm about to hit level 11, so I might go in for getting this upgraded. I'm actually kind of tempted to do this. I might do that, actually. But we need apples. So let's get the other 2 items we do have upgraded. Then we'll go get some... we'll go see what's going on after that. That's like super sexy. Shit! 70 base damage. And it accepts sentience? Nice! Ooh, Superior Vorpal. I've never seen anything with Superior Vorpal before. Because I've never had a level 30. The highest level character I've ever had in this game was level 21. Before I used a Heart of Wood on her to put it back to level 1. So right now, Spectral Deflector, Spectre Deflector, whatever they call it. The thing I just saw could be best defined as it's a trap. He wants me to tickle his tummy. His paws are in the air. He says, pet me on the tummy. I want a tummy tickle. And if I do, it's going to be a trap. Ow. He's a butthead. Okay. So on my list of things that I want to get, I want to upgrade the shield to level 8. I want to get the Great Axe and get it leveled to 8. Get the Warhammer and get it to 8. And get the Great Club, Crystallize Eternity, and get that leveled to 8. Also want to get the Cloak of Night and the Shadow Robe. Let me go take a look at that. I might be able to actually buy either of those. Yeah, I could get the basic Cloak of Night. But that's basically, it gives you a temporary invisibility charge when you're hit by foes. So it's nice. But it's not really required. It's just something that seemed kind of cool. And the other thing I was looking at was the Shadow Robe. The Docent of Shadow looks kind of cool. And the wraps don't... yeah, the Shadow Robe looks pretty good for, like, a Warlock or something. As dark as the night sky, it almost seems to crawl invisibly with moving shadows. I mean, that sounds cool. So, I want to get that too. But I want to stick with my current plan, which is we're going to go get the Spectral Deflector upgraded. Let's do that first. And so we need apples for that. We need 20 apples, I think. Or was it 10 apples? Let's go look again. I mean, the Morning Star seemed okay, but it's really low level. Even as a level 8 item, it's pretty low level. Okay, the Spectre Deflector. Level 8. Which is this. And what this will do is you put the item here and it will tell you the recipes, what you need to get it done. So in order to upgrade this, I need some spooky almonds and some sinister cinnamon. Alright, and if we're gonna go look at upgrading the dagger, it's gonna be the same thing. So we need some almonds and some cinnamon to do that. So we should be able to... I have 10 cinnamon. And I have a shit ton of chocolate. So I just need to run one thing for spooky almonds, and I'll probably get enough for both. And then maybe 2 runs of something that'll get me cinnamon. Okay. So that's gonna be 2 or 3 keys. And I've got 3 keys. So Haberdashed will get me some almonds. So let's do the almonds. Let's do this. YOLO. Kitty chewed the wire? No. Alright, let's get our cleric in. And let's get our scarecrow in. And we're gonna put her on protect me. Put him on attack everything. Open up! It's the police.
The woman before you smiles slightly.
That's
The
a bug.
sound of ravenous groans from behind the door sets your nerves on edge.
Alright, I want to put this scarecrow. Come here, scarecrow. Get up here. Come on, scarecrow. Come on. I'm going to post you right there. And you're going to attack everything that comes through that door. Have fun. That doesn't look like you're standing around. Okay, you went back to your...
sickening thud.
Okay, let's see how the rune arm works with this.
The last of the skeletal forms clatters to the ground. With one final strike, the last of the race
I like
from
this!
existence.
Okay, you come with me. Come
A
on, kids.
muffled shout can be heard from the passageway. Linda Lay has been slain.
She's been slain! By the way, can I say I like these reflecting surfaces, except, see? You can see my character. Look, it's my character. And they use similar tech in Lotro as well. Alright, come on, guys. She didn't like that very much, did she? Hi.
The vampire crumbles to dust as you strike the mortal blow.
Alright, let's go talk to the dude out here again. Ooh, I can level up. I can go to level 11. It goes to 11. Oh, shitty ass loot though. So the question is, Gumps, are you still here? Should I do the ding to 11? Because I remember running the open graveyard area on 11 and all kinds of weird shit spawned. Anyway, what? I forget what I was asking you about. Oh, if I level my character, because I'm now holding 11, if I bounce to level 11, will that make the public area in Delaire's Graveyard worse? Because when I ran it as a level 10, to then go to 11, I ran it at level 11 as a level 10 and almost got my face crushed. Like, there are all kinds of different mobs there and shit. Like weeps and vampires. Normally I go in there, it's just like skeletons, scarecrows, bats. And they were like doom spherelets. There's one actually that looked like a pumpkin. It's looked actually kind of cool. Okay. How many? I got 15 spooky almonds, so I can... let me run it again. Get some more almonds. So I needed 20 almonds and 60 cinnamons to upgrade both items to level 8. The mobs get harder. You can farm keys first and then level if you wish. Oh, there's a thought. So I'll just hold 11 and just have fun with it. And I do have a cupcake here that I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna wait toward the end of the stream to eat the cupcake. And I like this one because you could just like run in, do the shit, and get the hell out.
Woman before the sound of ravenous groans from behind the door sets your nerves on edge. The desiccated corpses collapse with a sickening thud.
Well, I missed all of those guys, didn't it?
The last of the skeletal forms clatters to the ground.
Oh, how dare you save against my weapon? Oh no! My constitution has been
With
damaged.
one final strike, the last of the wraiths fades from existence. A muffled shout can be heard from the passageway. Linda Lay has been slain.
How did we pull her into the party? Oh man, oh man. I'm loving this rune. This rune arm is so cool. Why aren't you guys attacking her? Come on.
The
I do like her.
vampire crumbles to dust as you strike the mortal blow.
Vroom. Let's go back and talk to Haverdasher. And I noticed that you can just farm keys. Like, they don't bind to a character from my understanding. So I could just farm them as my lobby and then pass them on to my higher levels or whatevs, you know. Oh, look at that. What is our guild? We're so close to dinging again, which means I'll have to go find a way to pay for... Actually, I have a fairly good idea of how I'm going to pay for our next guild stuff. I can buy astral shards. However, how many do we get for that? But for money, I have a whole crap ton of money over on the Hardcore League server now, which will come over once that is over next month. 15 more pieces of spooky almonds. So we have let's convert the shield first. Ah. Hey, Candy. I need cinnamon. Cinnamon. Under new ravagement? Is that a cinnamon? It's an almond quest. Snitch and the Lich! Let's go into this one. This will be fun. You're just waiting for the hardcore league server to get done. Is your character living or dead?
The distant sounds of panicked voices and scattered fighting echo from the walls. The moonlight reveals a path amongst the rooftops.
Alive and well at level 21. Nice! I wish I could get a character to level 20 and to get the at least the lowest favor option. But honestly, now that we got that cloak style in Lotro, and I can dye the shit out of it, I'm okay with not getting the Hardcore League cloak. Oh man, that's so cool. I just like sniping in them. It might be the same artist. Yeah. Lotro and DDO share the same art team. Most of the primary devs... Oh shit. Whites. All of a sudden there were whites. They share, like... They don't entirely share the same QA team. Like, Darth Celtics is the QA lead for Lotro specifically. Coco Majobo, I believe, is the lead QA for DDO. I wonder why this guy's hanging out up here.
The sound of fleeing towns. The door begins to strain as a creature thrashes against it.
Don't die. Me not dying. Really?
The mummy collapses into a pile of
Thank you for
scattered
rezzing me.
bandages and fetid dust.
Same voice actor too? Well, they use pretty much the same crew of voice actors. So, you know what? We're just gonna go over here because there's a restaurant. We'll just hang out. I'll just hang out here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They use the same core of voice actors. But most of the devs are one game or the other. Primarily one or the other. And it depends on where they sit. But the art team is not exclusive to either group because there's only so many of them. Yeah. I honestly get surprised. Why am I only half healed? Oh, Phaleth. There we go. I'm continually surprised at how much they managed to do. Because people expect Blizzard quality out of Standing Stone, and it's like, they don't have as many people as Blizzard has on a single team, much less over, Blizzard, right? Yeah, you can go play DDO, like, you hear the elven chicks go, ah, like when they get hit with, something. And it's like, it's obviously the same sound effect that has been used in Lotro. It's like, and my elf chick is doing the same thing. Don't kill my dog. That's okay, I'll just res it. And that's the reality of voice acting, is it's very rare for a company to be able to have them on retainer whenever you want them. And they're not local to Boston. The voice actors are in all kinds of places.
In the distance,
They do the
you can
recordings
see
by
a lever
ISDN lines, which always makes
seems
me
to
laugh because of how
control the
old that
next
technology
gate.
is. But hey, if it still works. Yeah, ISDN lines. Because there's somebody in the comedy music crew who is now considered a former friend because he started using SJW as a curse word and being very hateful, and yeah, it was
The
not
gate
pleasant.
opens, revealing a courtyard and a ladder. Dark creatures begin to appear from the shadows.
Roasted that ghoul right in his face.
The ladder slides into place.
I think Darth
allowing
Celtics that
access
uses
to
Pro
the
Tools.
rooftops above.
I don't know. It is possible they don't use ISDN anymore. It's just I was aware that they pretty much used it.
The zombie in the courtyard looks strangely familiar. The undead corpse of Roderick Nettle shifts to look towards you and groan. Roderick Nettle's undead.
Hit him once with the
form
rune arm.
slumps to
That
the
was
ground.
so cool. All right, let's pop.
Avenge me.
He gasps. The shield surrounding the lich fades, and he closes to attack.
I'm not even waiting for my rune arm to recharge. I'm kicking this guy's ass. And I'll probably die to one of these guys up here.
Form falls in defeat, and the feeling of dread that surrounded the lich fades.
Let's get my loot. Get on out of here. A smoldering bastard sword of feet. Ooh, that's a +4. Oh. That could be nice. Anyway. Are you guys killing more things up there? Apparently they are. Ooh, money! Free money! Oh, Kyber Dragon. I don't know what they use for, except they fit in the crafting box. Would you guys still stop killing things up there? Seriously, let's go! How many did we get? 30 pinches of sinister cinnamon. Nice, let's go. Apparently you can't recall out and still shoot things, apparently. That makes sense. Makes sense. So I think my next stream purchase after I start getting paid regular and get my bills caught up, because my bills are past due right now. I'm not happy about it. But I am still going to BlizzCon because it was already pretty much paid for the most part. Anyway, let us do some cooking here. So, wait, this is the level 8. Wait, this is the level 4 and I want to cook it to level 8. Okay, so that upgraded. And the spectral dagger, I need to get some more cinnamon, so we can go do that quest again. I need 20 cinnamon. Because what does the dagger up... Wait a minute. Let me go check again. What does the dagger upgrade to? Stop it. The level 8 version... Honestly, I'm kind of torn about the dagger. Gums, maybe you can help me with this. The reason I wanted the spectral dagger is because I saw Jerry was using it. He was dual wielding it on his Vistani knife fighter, and I'm like, that would be cool! But do you need 2 of them to make it into a cosmetic? So what I'm thinking is I might just get myself another spectral dagger so I have 2 of them, and then use the glamoring thingy-majiggers to make both of them into the spectral dagger. Or something. Because cosmetic weapons, you can do like, I would need to do one. You just make 2 glamours? So when you use one of those glamour things, do you... Does it use up the item you're changing into a cosmetic? Like, can you still use the item as a weapon? Because I don't want to change something to a cosmetic if I can't actually use the item itself. Because those are some nice stats. Because I would imagine it is if you get 2 of these spectral daggers, they won't stack, which would make sense. Maybe. So, Gums, should I just get another freaking dagger? Because it sounds like I should just get another damn dagger. Because I mean, they're really nice daggers. Try to make the cosmetics first. What level? Right now, I have the base dagger, which is a level 4. But my spreadsheet, here spreadsheet, there spreadsheet. But my rogue on this server is level 10. But I made her a ranged rogue. She actually dual wields crossbows. It's really cool. I was thinking of making a Tempest Ranger, but that doesn't work with Vistani Knife Fighter from my understanding. The free level 10 Ravenloft for... Ooh. You know, I've never actually played any Ravenloft content. So, is the free level 10 weapon better? Well, obviously it's going to be better than this. But I want the Spectral Dagger appearance more than anything else. So if I make 2 glamours with this dagger, then I can just overlay that... Ooh, Ravenloft item on a main and a spectral offhand? Ooh. So, should I upgrade the dagger or not? To make this the level 8 dagger instead. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so we need some more cinnamon, which means I need to go farm some keys. So remember, we're holding 10, so we don't... Well, I'm sorry, no, we're holding 11. It goes to 11. The main thing you're looking for is Ghost Touch or Ghost Bane. Yeah, I do believe these items... Yeah, it has Ghost Bane 2 on the level 4 option. And it has a passive of Ghost Touch. Anyway, back at the ranch. Ding! Fries are done. Okay, we're gonna put you on aggressive. And we're gonna also put you on aggressive. And let's see what we do. Let's go break some shit.
During the night revels, the plane of Mavar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormreach. Dark energies are building throughout the graveyard. Destroy the undead before they threaten the rest of the city.
I like this rune arm a lot. Okay, I like it for this because this is basically what it was made to kill. Let's aggro everything. I kicked that Minotaur right in the ass.
The dense fog lifts, allowing you to explore further to the east.
Seriously, did I just one-shot that guy? That was amazing. Green, dungeon alert, not a problem. By the way, speaking of, aggroing everything on the map and then thinking it's not a big deal, Professor Corey will be doing a Lotro stream tomorrow on the Signamu channel. He is considering what he wants to do. I believe we are gonna have him pick up in the post Fields of Pelennor content. He was mainly concerned that he wouldn't be able to get back there if he left. I'm like, no, there's a horse for that. Can I please get a freaking key? I don't know what just happened there, but that was cool. I did like 111 points of damage to that guy. That was so cool. Hey, I got a key! I got a key, I got a key, I got a key. I might need two. That's fine.
The dense fog dissipates atop the hill next to Dolera's tomb.
I feel so powerful with this rune arm.
Form emerges from the mist.
Normally I aggro this guy and just sit back, and this time I'm just gonna stand right in his face.
The dense fog blocking the northern and
Easy
southern
peasy,
paths
lemon
near Dolera's
squeezy.
tomb lifts. You
I
can
wish there
hear
was a
the
chest
shuffling
here
steps of
for the
undead
mid-boss.
growing nearer.
Because from my understanding, there isn't a chest there when you kill that first boss, but there is one when you finish off the thing. I got 2 more keys. How many keys do I have? I have 3 keys. Yes! We'll have enough to get what we're looking for. I really like playing Artificer, by the way. I love playing Artificer. I might go back and make my main an Artificer for her next life. Because right now she's a Ranger Rogue, and I really like it, but I like having the pet. But maybe it's just the fact that I like being able to shoot things. I like the rune arm a lot. I really like the rune arm. Before, on my other artificers, I just like, well, the rune arm doesn't do me any good. It doesn't really do anything, so I really didn't use it, but this rune arm is the bomb diggity. But to be fair, it is specifically geared for shooting the undead, and so it excels at that. I don't know how it'd be good in a regular quest, though. We'll find out. I think what I might do toward the end of this, of the end of the event, since I will be in California the night that Night Rebels is over with, I need to actually ping somebody at Blizzard to say, hey, can I come visit campus again? So the Monday after BlizzCon is typically the day that I go visit campus if I'm allowed to go, which that is by, it's not technically by invitation only, but I think it's going to be a bigger deal right now because of the current political situation, how Blizzard fucked it up and continues to do so. California, yeah, Anaheim, California is where BlizzCon is. In Starfleet Command! Which, the first time I saw the Picard trailer with the Anaheim Convention Center there at Starfleet Command, I laughed my ass off. Like, in the most recent one, where you see him going...
You spot moving forms in the area.
Like, he's going down one of the escalators. It's like, that's inside the convention center. I was like, I've been on that escalator. I know exactly where he is. Make sure I still have... One thing I dislike is the fact that with archers, they only conjure 100 arrows at once. And I'm used to just laying waste to the landscape with 1,000 bolts at once on a crossbow. But my ranger... totally needs to do better. You're not allowed to kill me.
The creature collapses, and you feel the swirling dark energies of Mabar dissipate. You've severed the graveyard's connection with the plane of night. For a short while, at least.
There we go. Yawn. I think so, Beardoin. I have to look at the trailer again. Alrighty then, we have got our stuff. Let's go in and spend a couple of keys. So I could do the Eternity raid just for, or the Eternity quest just for grins, but I don't need to do it. The only reason why I'd want to do it is simply because, you know, you get loot out of it. But I'm not too fussed about it. So, what do we got? What have we got here? We could do the dagger. Do I want to get one of the other items? Well, I need apples if I want to get any of those. I have 6 apples. I need 20. Alright, let me check my list of things. Okay, so we have upgraded the shield, so that's off the list. I shouldn't be this tired. Hi, Fifi. Fifi's being sleepy boy. I really want the Warhammer. I want a Warhammer. So I want to get a Spectral Warhammer for a human paladin. Who's going to be a two-handed fighter. Right, two-handed fighter. What was the other thing we were looking for? Cup of Night. Shadow Robe. Crystallized Eternity. Which is a great club. That would be a good for a two-handed barb. Crystallized Eternity. Great club. The Eternal Wand of Disrupt Undead. Chance to activate 130%, so I think it's gonna work. For a Wiz or a Sork. So, what should I do? What should I do? I did some Trials and Tribulations. That's like one of the best episodes ever. Okay, the most adorable thing happened on Twitter earlier today. James Arnold Taylor, mainly known for being the voice of Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank. Hundreds of voice acting roles. Also the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars TV series. He tweeted at Mark Hamill today. He was out with some wonderful fans making a short film and thought he would share a picture of the child actor playing young Luke in this Kenobi short film. And Mark Hamill replies that he's perfect for the part. Please give him my best wishes. That is, like, adorable. Oh, the short tracks. Yeah, I'm so far... See, I don't have CBS All Access, so I have not watched anything from Discovery. I don't know anything about Discovery. Okay, what should I be aiming for? I think I'm gonna go for the Warhammer next. Because on some level, I want the weapons so I can make the cosmetic versions of them. So I think I'll go with that. And if I need to re-glamour them, I can. So let's aim for... let's go for the Spectral Warhammer next. So this one. So we need... we have 6 apples. We need... 14 more. So let's go find us a place to get us some apples. And if I recall correctly, Smashing Pumpkins is a place to do that. Smashing Pumpkins is my favorite quest out of Night Revels. This is new for this year, and it takes the piss out of the fact that you go and smash all the crates and everything whenever you go into various quests. So when I first went into it, I'm like, oh hey, all the crates are pumpkins. And it's the guy that you smash all the crates for. It's from the harbor. Yeah, this is so cool. And then you get to the one room where the crates attack you, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better! Right? Boop. I booped the kitty on his nosy. But before we do that, since we're in a public area, nothing's counting down, I'm gonna eat a cupcake. This is a vanilla cupcake. And it's got some kind of vanilla cream or something inside of it. And the stupid thing is, I don't have any milk to go with this or anything to drink, because I'm an idiot. And I also don't like to eat cupcakes. I always tear the bottoms off the cupcakes. Which is a little bit dangerous with this cupcake, because there's a filling inside. I see you logging in. So, next week... if I am home Tuesday night... No, not next week. The 29th. If I don't fly to California that day, or maybe if I do, we'll see how it goes. I plan on streaming a reading of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. This is going to make my keyboard all sticky. Somebody remind me to turn that MooBot command off before next week. Actually, I might want to turn that off tonight. However, it's still true. So, if you would care to provide a tip in the tip jar, all tips having been raised in the month of October will be refunded as soon as I get paid by Fidelity. Not my job. I get paid by my job next week. But that's going to bills. Beef? All right, let's go. This is my favorite quest in Night Rebels.
The darkness of Maybar has transformed this place into a corrupt shadow of what it once was.
And for like half this dungeon, nothing attacks you. You just go and kill. You just shoot the pumpkins. And you can collect whatever you get. Oh, a potion of wonder? Oh my. Gums, you know what a potion of wonder does, right? So it's like, oh, you got 48 pumpkins to kill. Oh no, you have 100 more. I'm like, shit. But it's not until you get to the final room that there's like 50 pumpkins in there for you to hit. Because you still have like 50 of them left before you even get to that room. And there's no traps or anything. This is important.
Is blocked.
This bat symbol is important. Oh, that game dropped something. I don't care if it's only a few silver pieces. Because that's where the hidden pumpkin is. It's like, it's the hidden pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Because one of the things I wanted to do was by going to BlizzCon, and I know that's a luxury, but it's mainly because it was already pretty much paid for, so it'd be dumb not to go. But this is taking care of the stuff that, assuming I didn't find roommates, but I did find roommates, so now I'm only responsible for my portion of the room stuff. Which is really nice. But one thing I didn't want to do with a personal fundraiser was to make it where, oh, hey, I get your money and you don't get anything for it. You just get the feeling that you're the warm fuzzy that you helped somebody out, which is all well and dandy. But I honestly prefer to give something back for what people are offering. So, because there's no guarantee that anybody will be able to pay it forward. Like, So I figured if I can, you know, do the refund, that'd be a
Door
little bit different.
opens nearby.
I'm also considering actually after BlizzCon, when I can sit down and start drawing again, I'll probably do this at work. My job is super cool. That I could probably, I'm gonna actually take my sketch pad to work with me tomorrow, if I remember to pack it. And I'm gonna sit there and sketch a few things while I'm working. I want to start making Lotro themed character badges, like BlizzCon badges, where there's like a frame around it, kind of like the frames you see. Well, the fundraiser I'm talking about is not the Extra Life fundraiser way, where this is for me to get to go to BlizzCon and to be able to afford going to BlizzCon. The main thing is, not having a job for so long kind of drained my finances in a bad way. And so I had to do some shit to get things going. So it made it like, well, you know, you're just gonna have to eat a $200 plane ticket and like, no, I'm sorry, $200 BlizzCon badge and a $400 airfare that you'd already paid for. I'm like, kind of sucks. Ironically, my roommates for BlizzCon,
You spot something in the shadows.
one of my roommates works for Southwest, and had they known in advance, and if I was willing to fly standby, they could have got me a free air, like they would have let me fly for free. I'm like, shit. But because my ticket was non-refundable, they can't, you know, have me on their buddy pass, which kind of bites. Would have been nice to find out about that ages ago. But at the very least, that means that the hotel room will be paid for, and it won't be out of my pocket for the most part. So that's kind of nice. Oh, nice. I don't think now that, I mean, because your situation obviously is different than mine, Wayward. So absolutely zero judgment going on here, kids. Life is what it is.
Something about this area seems strange.
But now that I've gone back to work, and once I get things settled at work and get all the bills, I won't need to personal fundraise anymore. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with personal fundraising. I have no problem with it. Never did. I mean, I know a real life cop has a full-time job as a real life cop. Did a personal fundraiser on his channel to afford to go to BlizzCon or TwitchCon. It's a good thing I'm an artificer. Dead kobolds aren't much fun. Ooh, a resonating rapier of Sonic lore. That's not bad. Okay, this is the room where all the fun happens. Ooh, something crashed. Is it a shield? It's a... Why can't I pick it up? Fine, I will kill pumpkins. So you get these animated pumpkins coming at you, which are really cool, and they make this really creepy sound. There we go. That sound that they make when you kill them is hilarious. Blech. Look at that rune arms up close. Look at that. Look at that. That is some artwork there, kids. Is my character's hand going like this? I don't even know if I can make my fingers do that. But anyway, I was thinking about making badges about this big. You break the crates? No, the crates will break you! Ah! I'll give you a splinter! This was like my favorite. I laughed the first time I played through this. Like, what the hell? This is so awesome! I laughed so hard. It was great. It was super great. Alright. There's the dead kobold. Okay, now we need to go find Sneaky. I know, considering all the stuff you do to crates in this game and breakables, turning that on its nose and having the crates attack you is a stroke of genius. You, I can hit with. This is a battle docent. I honestly don't know if I'm going to keep my Warforged Paladin. I haven't decided what I want to do with him yet. I'm sorry, with her. She's over on the Hardcore League server. She's still alive. But I don't know what I want to do with her. Hey, hi. There we go. I don't know what they're doing down there. I don't really care. As long as they're not killing me, it's all good. Oh, that's the back room. So we need to find Sneak It one more time. There he is. And I don't really know if he parks himself in the same places all the time or not, because I remember finding him here before. Alright, come to the back room and all will be revealed. And you're like, you've got 54 more of these to do! How are you gonna get 51 of these blown up? You only have one room to do. Well, there's a thing for that. So, let's go to the back room and kick some ass in the back room. See? There's more than 50 pumpkins in this room.
You spot shapes up ahead. Evil creatures that have been called forth by the endless night.
I am not supposed to die here, kids. Thank you, cleric.
You savor this small victory over the forces of darkness.
There we go. And we just beat these up. That's literally all you do. This might be quicker to do this on like a warrior type with a cleave or something. You just do a whirlwind and just pick them all up. Protection from evil. That's one thing you can't do in this game is you can't be true evil. You can't be like even chaotic. You can't be chaotic evil. You can't be any flavor of evil on a character. You can be lawful, chaotic, or neutral. Well, you can be a true neutral, but as far as you can go. Why won't you pick up? There we go. 3 left to go. 2 left to go. I'll come back and pick that up in a minute. Complete 48 black apples. And this, of course, in the original quest, the second version of the original quest, this is where the poison trap is. The trapped chest. So I thought we had some pretty decent news on Court of the Rings today. Not a lot going on, quite frankly, but there's a little bit of stuff that was gone over and hinted at, so that's kind of nice. Loot! Larby loot. Let me go check on the official real quick and see what was mentioned. Court actually solicited what players thought of the notion of switching the bat symbol. This is important. No. Switching the second Agers in the Valar, which, by the way, he did officially... Well, he didn't officially announce it, but somebody in chat said that they had learned from Bullroar that the new Valar is called the Soliloquy of the Valar, which kind of makes sense. But the new Valar is currently set to come with 2 pre-imbued second age items. Ooh. Gold I forgot to pick up. In this case, silver. He wanted to know what people thought of the notion of switching those 2 first agers. Some people thought it was too pay to win. Some people thought it was that they liked it. Wait, wrong place. Some people thought it was pretty much first agers are so damn easy to get. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. Look at the map, you. Yeah, let's follow the map for a little bit. The basic concept here is some folks thought that people should earn first agers Other people thought it's way too easy to get them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Other folks thought, well, you're just making it pay to win. Here's the hidden pumpkin. More XP and more loot. And another docent, which I don't plan on using. Nice. Alright, so let's get out of here. Well, see, allies are... The notion of a legendary item is lore, but I think the execution of them is not that awesome. Okay, it never has been awesome in any way, shape, or form. I honestly would have to probably go back and watch the episode to see what he said. We were going for the Warhammer, if I recall correctly. Yeah, the Spectral Warhammer. I'll buy that. So now I got the Warhammer. Where'd it go? Didn't I click cook? I might not have hit the button. Okay, let's make us a Spectral Warhammer. There we go. We got ourselves a Spectral Warhammer. Let's see what it looks like. Apparently my character is putting it through her face. That looks kind of cool, though. So the Warhammer is a one-handed item. So let's see if we can get that upgraded. I could get it upgraded to level 8, so it's halfway decent. I just need some more cinnamon. So if I remember, cinnamon is right here. Nope, that's almonds. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Cinnamony, let's go. Except I just did something really stupid. I forgot to check for my chickadee. Oops. I will need... my cleric. She's 40 coins. Well, damn it. This is my own damn fault for going in here. Because it's either that or I... So my choices right now are basically go back out, go back to the airship, buy the cleric with, like, coin. But have wasted a key, which I have one key left. The keys are fairly easy to grind up. Yeah, let's do that. I know, yes, Mom. That's also, we can go and dump stuff in the bank. I also need to do inventory management on my bank and get some of those things out of it. Let's redo my guild buffs. Always redo your guild buffs every single time. No matter what. I need to take some time and go through all this and deal with it. Is that light repair? Moderate. It's moderate. So, we said that we weren't going to mess with the dagger. We're just going to throw it in the bank. Not going to mess with those. Going to sell those in a minute. Sell those in a minute too. Okay, we're done updating that. We're gonna leave that. Gonna throw that in the bank. Though I might actually, what I probably should have done with the spectral deflector, spectre deflector, is made it the level 16. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make it the level 16 one. Damn it. Because I could have given that to my crumbs. Because it's a buckler, so I could have given it to my bard. Damn it. Let me do that. Let's go sell stuff. Let's clear out the inventory a bit. Okay. Sell that. Kind of actually want to keep that, so we're gonna 10. Keep that. Keep that. Proof against poison is kind of nice, but I'll hang on to it in case I find somebody who needs a cloak. Okay, not gonna bother with docents at all. Alright. Cleared out some of the mess. Oh, hi. I'm gonna buy a bunch more of that contract, though. 5 of them should be fine. There we go. See if I can get some of these in here. I'm sure there's some way to sort this, but there isn't. That bank is full. Well, fine. I'll use the damn potion myself. Have I got a bird there? I don't have a bird there, but the proprietor of the somewhat vaguely not really reputable Sellsword Tavern does have a bird there. Okay, so let's go back and see what we can do. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Wanted to boost that to higher level. Also wanted to take the spectral deflector. I can upgrade it to level 12. If I get me some apples. How many apples do I have? 34 and I need 40, so I need 6 more apples. Okay, so the way this actually works is, in order to upgrade, you have to go through the. You can't jump from like the base one to the next tier up. You have to go in sequence. So in order to get the Spectre Deflector up to level 16, which would be really nice. I need to get it. I need to get this one done first. And then I need to go back and then do this one. So I'm gonna need at least, I'm gonna need 1 key to finish that. Then I'm gonna need probably 3 or 4 keys to get that done. And it's about time for me to start logging in my alts into Lotro to start grinding up, start hitting up the Haunted Burrow chest. So, you know what? I have been streaming for 3 hours. My brain is kind of fried because I've actually been streaming my own show earlier today, plus being on Court of the Rings. So I'm gonna call it here in just a couple minutes, the bottom of the hour. Let's go do one more run of grinding keys, and then I will call it a night. I'm still gonna keep playing DDO. I'm gonna load up Lotro on the laptop over here, and I think I need to figure out a stream schedule that's going to work, because I work from 2 to 11, and most nights of the week, somebody I know that I moderate for in some capacity is streaming late at night. So either I stream the same time they do and don't moderate their shows, or just kind of keep chatty up. But I don't just moderate the show. I like to actually watch them, like Corey and Sapiens, and the Breviks are the big 3. But all 3 of them pretty much cover the entire week, so I don't want to cross stream with them. So either I stream on Tuesdays, either after 5:30, because that's when Corey's son is done streaming. Maybe like a 6 to 9 on Tuesdays. And then I would have to basically stream now. Stream Friday nights after my official Lotro channel, because I don't want to have there only be one stream a week on this channel. I want to do multiple streams, but I literally work 5 days a week now. So I have to be around... So I don't know. I guess what I'll wind up doing is I'm definitely going to try for the 6 to 9 on Friday. Because what I can... Or not Friday, on Tuesday. Because what I can do is I can eat my dinner early and be done with dinner by 6 o'clock rather than start dinner at 6. And then just stream for a few hours and then settle in time for both Corey and Rick to be streaming at the same time. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, let's go kill things. One last run through this. And we'll find somebody to raid.
During the night revels, the plane of Maybar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormreach. Dark energies are building throughout the graveyard. Destroy the undead before they threaten the rest of the city.
Let's have everybody on aggro because it'll be funny. Nobody's over here. Oh dear, I brought friends. Hunter pulled! Sorry, the hunter pulled! And one thing you notice if you don't normally play DDO is that character, like NPCs, have a mass to them. You can't just run through them. You have to actually go around them. So it is possible, if you're getting mobbed by NPCs, that you could actually be trapped in the landscape.
Dense fog lifts,
Like they can trap you against the
allowing you to
wall.
explore further to the east.
And then, you know, smash your face in. That was like 2 for 1 day at the Circle K. Oh, you knocked me down. But I got up again. Ain't never gonna let you down. I got knocked down, but I get up again. Do 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 do. For a second there, I thought this pumpkin was turning to follow me. It was very bizarre. Maybe I'm being a little bit. Uh oh. No lag. No lag allowed. Okay, we already aggroed and killed that mob. I remember those bats were always driving me insane as a paladin because I kept hitting I couldn't hit them. Oh, one thing I do like about the Night Rebels time is they changed the sky on your guild airship. How dare you take a swing at
The
me?
dense fog dissipates atop the hill next to Dolera's tomb. A fearsome form emerges from the mist.
Have a good night, Gumps. Have a good night, Catriona.
The dense fog blocking the northern and southern paths near Dolera's tomb lifts. You can hear the shuffling steps of the undead growing nearer.
They're coming after me! Oh, wow, I took down 2, like, right in a row. That was cool. And the scary thing about the scarecrows, scary, is sometimes I'm shooting a scarecrow or shooting at one and don't realize it's my scarecrow, my animated scarecrow. None of these pieces of darkest chocolate look like keys to me. What do you think, kids? Somebody saying the store is messed up? Mm-mm. Hey, I got a key! I got a key!
You spot moving forms in the area in front of Delara's tomb.
Yeah, got a key. What's going on? Oh, Janelia said happy birthday in my Discord. I mean, I've already done, like, killed all the dudes. It's like, why don't I just kill some more dudes? Because there is the possibility you might get another key. That's why I generally like to do this as a circuit. Hey, I got another key.
The creature collapses, and you feel the swirling dark energies of Mabar dissipate. You've severed the graveyard's connection with the plane of night. For a short while, at least.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it. And I'm gonna go log into the Lotros and go get my thingies. Big Ed Mustafa is over on the official Lotro channel if you want to go swing on over and say hi. And I'll probably do that as well, I think, in a bit. But I'm gonna take a break, get a rest, and you know, the thingy. So, you know the rule. If you can't be good at it.